we back? Looks like it. Jesus. It's been tough. It's been a rough start, y'all.
Goodness gracious. Hi, Serena. If this happens again, I don't know if with my computer being shut down, if it hasn't gotten any new updates since the end of the year. So if it happens again, it's probably due to something needing updated. So
Hopefully it doesn't.
we'll just try this. If it happens again, I'm just going to shut it down and call it a night. I was stressed. I won't lie. I was stressed.
Yeah.
It seems like everything that has gone wrong tonight has gone wrong. I've never had to do part 3. I've done a part 2, but never a part 3. Serena, I'm doing good. I showed everybody my Christmas present a while ago. It was an A2 light pad. So, yay for me. I finally got it. The girls know me so well. It's not like I've been pushing for that since before my birthday in September. So,
Yeah, so it's not like I didn't know what to get you.
that's all I've been pushing for. That's all I
want
wanted.
to Okay, and then, so tell them the story about what you found. What she ordered. Oh my God, like 3 days. It was like, I don't know, 3 days to a week before Christmas Day. I come over to Mom's and she's like, hey, can you go check the mail for me? And I went and checked her mail and she has a packet. She has 2 packages, one from Snack Crate and another one. And so I'm like, which one do you want to open, Mom? Because I'm going to open the other one. And she opened the Snack Crate box and I opened the other box. And it was a dang light pad. Not an A2, but it was just like, I don't know, it was from China Mail. It was China Mail.
No.
Where was it?
It was from HSN.
Whatever. HSN. And I open it, and at this point, Megan had already got the light pad in the mail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? Like in my head, going through all of these motions, like, how am I gonna do this? So I look at it, and it was just like a half a second before I was like, why did you order this? And she's like, what? I said, this light pad. Why did you order this light pad? And she's like, because I needed one. And I was like, it's like a week before Christmas. Why couldn't you wait? And she's like, I don't know. I said, can you send it back? She said, yeah, I can send it back. I said, okay, send it back. She was like, why? And I said, because it's 3 days before Christmas. Don't ask questions.
Guess what I didn't send back?
Oh my gosh.
Guess what my next giveaway is going to be for?
Oh my God. Oh wow.
So I got to tell you 2 stories here. We were sitting up here and Megan was behind my chair and she was looking at the computer, and my fan, the cover part of it is broke. It's one of those stand-up rotator ones. And the cover of it's off. So she gets behind me and she sticks her butt in. She's
The fan bit my butt. Okay. I have a nice butt.
So that was really funny. I had a good laugh out of it.
It didn't hurt. It just startled me because I wasn't expecting anything behind my mom to touch my butt. And it made me jerk. And it made me have a pain in my side.
I laughed. I thought it was funny. She said, it's not all that funny. It hurt my side.
What's your second story?
My second story is I got approved for my medical marijuana card, and Megan has hers. She's already got hers in the mail, so Yay. I go to my pain med doctor next week. So I've been holding off on using any of it because last month when I went, I told y'all I had tried some gummies, not expecting to get drug tested. Well, they had drug tested me and I tested negative for benzos, but I tested positive for HTC, which I'm THC. So that kind of blew it. So I'm kind of waiting to see what they say before I buy any. If they don't work along with it, then I'm not for sure which step I'm going to take from there. But I have it. It's a 2-year thing. So I have plenty of time to use it if I need to. I'm just not going to jump in the gun until I find out. My brother's doctor, he said that he could have kept all of his pain medicine with the medical marijuana, but he chose not to. So we'll just see what my doctor says. They might have, but I didn't have my medical marijuana card, so I didn't ask him about it at the time. So, but I got it. If I need it, if they give me more crap next week, I'm just going to say the heck with it and go with the medical marijuana. The only thing is I have to pay for it, whereas my medications prescribed through a doctor doesn't cost me much. I mean, we're talking $1.25 to $3.75. So I normally don't spend but like $8 on my pain meds. And that's with the Oxy. So
Hi, Brian.
hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Liz is here too.
So that's my stories. My mom's still waiting on her DHS to be approved. So we should know something about that in the next week or two. But it looks like it's going to be February 3rd, which is on a Monday, which we're going to see if she can move in that weekend. Depending on the moving company and when they could actually move her. We have the deposit, but I have the move date on the 3rd with the options of moving it up if I needed to. But by the time we get there and know for sure, being a weekend, that them dates might already be taken up. But we have the 3rd for sure. My tablet is showing hamster wheels, so I keep looking back at the computer to see, and it keeps showing us on. So we're just ready to get that done. I hope the girl starts getting serious and coming over and help me. I think we've all three just kind of put it off because we never had anything set in stone. Whereas now we pretty much know that we'll be moving in February because there's nothing that should hold her up from her DHS approval. All they have to do is determine if she's in need of it, which we all know she is. I'm just ready to get it done and over with. We've been talking about it for 3 months now?
I think so.
Yeah, it's been 3 months. So we haven't done anything. I wanted to show y'all something. I got my wrenches in. They're not exactly the wrenches I wanted. Come out of the bag. These are the wrenches. They're real thin. Now I can try ordering the next size up and hoping the stems are wider. Or we can go with these and next week do the wrenches. It's up to y'all. We can wait and I can order some more, or we can do these next week. But I didn't want to just do them. I wanted to show y'all all. And if y'all agree with it, then we'll just set it up next week to where we're doing the wrenches. So what do y'all think? Yay, nay. Wait till I get better wrenches. Am I giving you the finger? How am I giving you the finger? Oh, I see. That's not the finger. Oh, took me a minute. Duh. But we had a good holiday.
Spent all day in a Nerf war that Megan is still recovering from.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she got Nerf guns for the boys, but we kept having Nerf gun fights. And they had went to the store for something. I can't remember what it was, but her and Elizabeth went to the store. So me and Lee, we got all 4 guns, and it's 4 shots per gun. So we loaded up 2 guns apiece, and they walked in one at a time. So we nailed Elizabeth. We got her coming in, and I guess Megan didn't see it, but me and Lee had enough time to put that gun down and grab another one. And we went to nail Megan on her way in, and Lee hit her in the eye with it. So she was like,
Well, we don't definitively know who hit her in the eye.
Oh no, I know. I saw it.
it was Lee. It was Dad.
straight from his gun. I saw it.
Well, of course you saw it. It hit you
I
right
wa-
dang in the pupil.
Yeah, I know. I watched the whole damn thing.
Oh,
She
it
went
was-
to the dang emergency. She had to go to the emergency room for it.
you went to the emergency
I
room
did.
for it?
I did.
What'd
Like-
they say?
A couple days ago.
I had a scratched cornea. I had to get eye drops and everything.
Wow, I didn't know you'd went to the emergency room. It was funny though when it happened until she got hit in the eye. And then it wasn't all that funny. So let me show you her eye. I don't know if y'all be able to see it, but it's her right eye. See how red it is?
Yeah, because I totally wanted that on camera, but
My cat love books. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You know, the boys, when they got them, we had to show them how to work it and everything. And then they caught on really quick and started shooting everybody. But they got so caught up in things really quick that they put one down for the next. And Sawyer, he opened his first one and he just wanted to play with it. He didn't want to open anything else.
He didn't want to. I think it was like the second to last present, and I got him to open it, and he had fun opening it, and then opened another one, and he was excited about opening that one. But by that point, there was no more presents to unwrap.
And he went back to playing with the first one he
Yeah.
opened.
yeah.
Wasn't it a little truck
Yeah,
thing?
it was the truck from Toys for Tots that I got.
It was so cute though. We had a good meal. We didn't get to watch TV like I thought we would. Lee took over the TV. We had to watch car shows forever. We didn't get to watch It's a Wonderful Life.
No.
And I didn't watch it here. And that's normally one of our traditions.
It's recorded.
Yeah, I can watch it anytime. It's not as fun when it's not Christmas.
Fern asked you about the wrenches.
Oh, I bought the wrenches to make cover minders. I had one I would show you, but I can't find it. The Sawyer got a hold of it, my youngest grandson. And we looked for it for a little bit before it went live, but I couldn't find it. So I would show you. But I have... What?
She's upset that you can't find it.
I know. I told Megan, I said, I'm not going to bring it up unless Jennifer asks about it. I said, because she'll be the one that misses it. So I got 12 different colors of glitter, Brian, and we're going to make cover minders out of them. I got
For all the moderators.
and anybody else that wants one. It just, I'm going to do my moderators first. But I ordered 20 of them, and I normally don't have 20 people in here. So I've got enough for everybody that wants to come in. I promise you we'll do them next week with these ones that I've got. For sure. For sure, Jennifer. But I told Megan, I said, let's just not say anything unless Jennifer says something. Then I brought it up. How was everybody else's holiday? New Year's Eve, I hung out here. I had the option of babysitting, but I just didn't feel like babysitting. So I sit here and waited for the new year, and then I took my medication and was probably asleep by 1 o'clock.
We went to the emergency room. That's when I went to the emergency room for my eye.
Y'all didn't go out and do anything?
No.
Did you drink at home?
No.
You didn't do anything?
After the emergency room, we went around and played Pokemon and got home around midnight and gave each other New Year's kisses, and that was it. That was my New Year's. I played Pokemon. Hell of a way to bring in the new year.
We just stayed at Malachi's house. The boys were asleep by 9. We didn't have anybody to babysit.
Did y'all drink?
Nope.
Was nobody else at home? They all went out?
Yep. So that people my age do.
Well, last year y'all partied there.
No, we did not.
You did
Partied
not?
at a friend's house.
No. I thought you were at your house last year.
We just hung out at the house, and then same thing at midnight. Gave New Year's kisses, and then so here's the story. Malachi lives on the south side of Oklahoma City. The south side of Oklahoma City is
Shady.
scary.
Jank.
Ghetto.
Yeah. And specifically where he lives, about 2 blocks over is where the crime rate goes into the red. Whereas where he lives, it's in the yellow. And then you have the green, which is good. So at about midnight, fireworks start going off, and this is an area where when certain holidays are near, police don't patrol because it's just too much, and they don't come out unless it's like an emergency, which tells you about that area a little bit more. So we're laying in bed at midnight, and then of course fireworks start going off, and I'm like, great, here we go for the next 10 minutes. We're gonna be listening to fireworks. And then I hear, it had to have been his neighbor, because it was right there. And I don't know, because it happened more than just this time. It was a gun. And it was just like pop, 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 pop. I don't know if they were shooting up in the air. I don't know if they were shooting at something specific. But I was like, all right, that's cool. I'll just let it slide. It was one time. And then I hear it again on the other side of us. And then I hear it again behind us. And I'm just like, is this a thing? Because if you guys know anything about guns, science or whatever, what goes up must come down. Gravity. And with guns, you shoot a bullet up in the air, it's going to come down just as fast as it went up. And so the first time I hear the guns go off, I jump up and jump over the boys, because it wasn't like a week before I was watching Forensic Files. And It was. Why are you guys laughing? Why are you guys
Go
laughing?
ahead, go ahead.
No, I was watching Forensic Files, and it was about this family whose 2-year-old son was shot and killed in the head because a guy got excited about his gun and shot it up in the air, like 3 houses down from them. So my first instinct was to jump up and jump over the boys because I didn't want anything to happen to them. And so, like, I calm down for a minute, I get off of them, and then they start going off beside us, and I jump up again. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit.
On top of the
I'm-
boys.
Yeah, so I'm literally hovering over the boys, like I'm shaking, not because I'm like scared, but because it hurts. And I'm just like, I'm over them, and then it doesn't stop for a while. I mean, it has been like 15, 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. It has been a long time, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call the cops. So I get a blanket and a pillow and put it over the boys, like that's even gonna help. But it makes me feel better, so I do that, and I'm like underneath the covers, and I'm looking for the non-emergency number because I didn't just want to call 911 because it's New Year's and I'm sure they were freaking busy. So I'm looking for the non-emergency number, and it was like as soon as I found the right number to call, it stopped. And I was like, had the number pulled up on my phone, ready to push the call button, and it stopped. And I sat there for a little bit, and I sat there for a little bit, and at this point, it's like after 1 a.m, and it had just stopped. And I'm like, okay, all right. And so,
Now,
so it had stopped for what?
no, I was just going to tell everybody that in Oklahoma, it's a, what's that, cover, carrying,
Open carry.
open
Oh, yeah.
carry. So anybody can
Yeah.
carry that has a license.
You don't have to have a license anymore.
Oh,
you
you
do
don't
not have to have a licensed gun. A license
to
to
carry.
carry a gun. So after a while, after about 30, 45 minutes, I waited a while, but I needed, like, I'm a smoker, and I needed to go outside and smoke a cigarette before I could go to bed. And so I go outside, and I'm just, like, on my phone, smoke. I think I smoked more than 1 cigarette. And
She was texting me too.
yeah. And did I tell you about the guns then?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting outside and I'm like smoking a cigarette, playing on my phone, and then I start hearing this music. And I'm like, okay, everything's calmed down. Where am I hearing this music from? And I start looking around, and I don't have the porch light on, and I usually have the porch light on, but I kept the porch light off because if anybody goes outside with a gun, I didn't want them to see me. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, kind of starting to get freaked out because this music is getting closer and closer and closer to me, and I'm like, maybe somebody is like walking around and has their phone playing. So like I just sit there and I'm quiet because I hear it, and it's just like right around the corner, and I see this bike come up. He lives on the corner, like an intersection, kind of. And I see this bike, and I'm like, okay, it's just a dude with a bike, probably playing his music. And then I look up, and this dude has a trailer attached to his bike. And on his bike is a full-size jukebox. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Only on the south side of Oklahoma City am I going to see somebody on a bike with the trailer attached, riding around at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever, playing music. And let me tell you guys, it is not just like, it is not the typical music. It wasn't like Hispanic music. It wasn't like rap or R&B. It wasn't anything like that. This dude was playing John Mayer, like super chill. Like super chill, like calm music. And I'm like, what the heck is actually going on right now? And I was just like, all right, I'm going to bed.
Who says on New Year's you don't see crazy things?
I mean, I was like, and I walked inside and I just lost it. Like, I could not, like, It was like,
It was a Pied
All-
Piper calming everybody down, is what Jennifer
I
said.
guess so. I was like, all right, like this is it. This was like Santa at the end of the parade. It's done.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my god, that was probably the funniest thing I think I've ever seen.
Anybody make any good New Year's resolutions? I made one.
What is everybody? I want to know.
I made one resolution. That was never to make resolutions again.
I have a question after we talk about resolutions.
I made a resolution
What was your resolution?
to be healthier.
That's a good one. That normally lasts about a month with most people.
Hi,
I
Dee.
started a diet.
Hi, Dee. Started a diet. That's good.
I've been on it for 2 days.
That's good.
How's that going?
So far so good.
Painful?
Even though I have half of a fun size crunch bar eaten right here, and 4 Milky Ways. Going good.
Going good.
Okay.
I'm doing the keto diet.
You know, you can only do that for about 3 months. It's not safe to do it very
No,
long.
it's not at all. Did you research it?
Yeah. It's
See,
not-
Baker, that's a good resolution.
what was that? Surviving? Yeah.
No, work on his mental health and how he treats himself.
Yeah, I'm doing the keto diet. I thought, because really the caffeine was going to be my biggest downfall. Because
You can't
if
do it.
it's really bad, then I drink coffee, but then I do like energy drinks every once in a while, and the energy
Every
drinks.
once in a while.
Well, I was doing them every once in a while, but then it became like an everyday thing, and it wasn't just one; it was multiple energy drinks a day, and so I've gained some weight. I've gained a lot of weight, and I'm not happy. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to start this keto diet because I have a medical condition. I'm what they call insulin resistant because of my PCOS. I'm getting really personal. Wow. And so it causes the insulin levels in my body, and I have none, basically. So I have to go on a keto diet and cut out sugar and carbs so I don't become a type 2 diabetic.
Look at that. Angie said she does the keto diet, and after a few weeks, she splurges just for 1 day and then goes back to the diet.
That's something that, I might do eventually, but I'd like to actually start seeing like some progress. I'm doing the bulletproof coffee. Who said that? Angie?
What's that? Bulletproof coffee.
So the keto diet is low carb, no sugar. No carb, no sugar. Carbs turn into sugar.
No carbs.
No carbs.
Do you know what that means?
No bread.
And she's a big,
No
she's a big
pasta.
bread
No
eater.
pasta.
No
Yeah.
pasta.
Yeah.
No spaghetti.
Yeah.
No fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah. No mac and cheese. Yeah.
No
I know.
pesto pasta.
So yeah. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
You're
diet.
asking me?
Why you're doing the keto diet?
Oh yeah, because the insulin levels, all that good stuff, blah blah blah. I don't want to become diabetic, and I want to get healthy, and I want to feel better about myself, not just mentally but physically. And I want to have more energy for my nephews because since I've gained weight and they've been around, it's like I have no energy to play with them like I want to, and so. The bulletproof coffee is, since it is a high fat, medium protein, no carb, no sugar diet, you put butter in your coffee.
What? Does that work?
Butter?
Have you tried it?
Butter.
Have
Okay.
you tried it?
Yeah, I've drank it the last 2 mornings.
Is it
It's
good?
not horrible.
Do you use creamer?
You can't have like creamer.
Okay, so do you use...
So what I
an
do
alternative?
is,
You can get sugar-free creamer.
I mean, I don't think it's that, though.
it's not that, it's the carbohydrates in it.
Okay.
So
So basically,
how do you sweeten it?
you don't.
Okay.
I haven't been drinking sweet coffee for the last 2 days.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So they recommend you doing a French press, but I don't have a French press. I'm just brewing it, you know. And I think I'm doing more along the lines of the lazy keto because I'm not micromanaging my carbs and calories and things like
Like
that.
carb counting.
Yeah, I'm not doing the carb counting. So I'm doing the lazy keto. Basically no carbohydrates, no sugars. But the coffee, what I've been doing is I've been brewing a cup of coffee and I've been taking my little thermos thing, you know, and I've been filling that with coffee and leaving about that much room. I put about a teaspoon of butter of the Kerrygold butter.
That's what I was gonna
the
ask.
high fat,
butter.
the good butter.
I love Kerrygold butter.
And then like a teaspoon of coconut oil.
Okay.
And then just like a splash of heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
And I don't hate it.
You don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Can
It's
you
more
use,
of a mental
can you
thing.
use like artificial sweeteners?
You can use like stevia, I believe, or like xylitol, or no, not xylitol.
Hi, Shawana.
There's a certain sweetener that you can use, but they recommend what I read was they recommend you staying off of the sweeteners.
Because of the aspartame?
No, to change your taste buds.
Okay, so
See,
it's like you're converting to where it's rather
You're not
than
craving the sugar.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like rather than like just cutting them out completely and then still craving them, like still getting like you said, the mental, like switching your mental side of it.
Black coffee's fine.
Black coffee.
I have a little coffee with my creamer.
So speaking of, I was about to show you this and tell you that that's not going to be hard.
I used to have heartburn all the time. And, you know, I ate
Look at where
Zantac,
already.
prescription Zantac by the dozen a day. It was that bad. When we got moved over here, the store didn't have Diet Coke, and they had a sale on Mountain Dew Ice because it was new. So
I'm reading a comment from before. Go ahead.
I started drinking Mountain Dew Ice. Well, I put on like 20 pounds doing that. So I thought, before I get moved home, I'm going to go back to Diet Coke. And as soon as I went back to Diet Coke, my heartburn come back. So I went back to Mountain Dew until I can find a diet drink that doesn't give me heartburn. I'm not big on the Diet Mountain Dew, but
You know what's really great for heartburn?
What?
Water.
I don't drink water.
I've had nothing but water for 2 days.
I don't drink water.
Try it sometimes. Sometime it will help. Angie, yes, the keto farts smell the worst. I'm still adjusting to that. But yes. Yeah.
Stitcherista had changed her diet to keto for a while.
Who?
They know who I'm talking
Oh.
about. She's got a channel. She's got over 10,000 subscribers.
Oh, tell Mason that we appreciate his singing, Dee. He's singing to us, but we can't hear him.
Aww.
It's a very beautiful sound.
Yes.
Okay, so I had a question before we got off on this keto diet.
Yeah.
I want to know what everybody's like New Year's superstitions are. Like you have the superstition of like not washing laundry on New Year's
Eating green
Day,
peas.
because it'll wash away a family member, or eating black-eyed peas for luck.
Yeah.
Or like, what are some things at New Year's you guys do as a tradition to bring luck, or something like the laundry thing? I want to know that because this year was the first year I'd ever heard about the laundry thing.
I'd never
heard about that.
Yeah, it's like a real thing where like they say that if you do laundry on New Year's Day, the laundry washes, like it'll wash away a family member, and a family member will die. Like that's the superstition, and I was like, that's kind of morbid, but it was the first time I've ever heard of it.
That's kind of
So I just wanted to know.
Now, your dad, when we first got married, every New Year's he had to eat black-eyed peas.
He hates them.
He hates them, but he'd eat at least a tablespoon. I'd fix a crock pot full of black eyed peas and he'd eat a tablespoon.
Because I told him New Year's Day, I texted him and I was like, black eyed peas. And he said, no, won't eat them. And I was like, geez. Because that's, I mean,
He used to eat them.
we always grew up New Year's Day having black eyed peas.
Jennifer. Can she pick the family member? Oh my god.
All right, Aussie girl.
I've missed you, Jennifer.
So, if y'all don't know by now, we're having another Diamond Paint-a-thon on the 24th, 25th, and 26th of January. They're opening it up on Friday. Miss Coffee's not going live. Jennifer, are you going live? Are you going to do your time slot on that time, or what? Because when they said they were opening it up on Fridays, I told them, I said, now you remember Jennifer Roberts, DP Adventures, whatever. I said Jennifer Roberts and Miss Coffee go live, and I said they have a lot of subscribers, and everybody's going to want to watch them. And they said that Miss Coffee wasn't going live, but I didn't hear about. Okay, you're doing your normal live. Okay. Are you doing the hour and 45 minutes, the regular time amount, or are you just doing the hour?
She's not doing the Diamond Paint-a-thon. She's just doing her normal life.
Okay. Okay. So if y'all don't know that, and they're limited this year to everybody under 1,000 subscribers. So you won't see like Miss Coffee. Of course, Miss Coffee doesn't do the Diamond Paint-a-thons, but Diamond Painting by Donnie is only going to be doing it if they can't fill all the slots. Anybody over 1,000 will only be doing it if they can't fill a slot or somebody cancels last minute. So I thought that was kind of cool that they're doing it for people with low subscribers so we can get new subscribers. And every time I do one, I gain, about 20 subscribers each time. I'd probably gain more if I put out more videos. I've just kind of been putting all them off until after I moved, because I have plenty of paintings to unbox. I was going to say something in the middle of that, and I forgot what it was now. Forgot what it was. So I'm going to talk pet peeves here for a minute.
Okay.
I have a big pet peeve. Now, it doesn't bother me in chat or text messages, but it bothers me when I get a company email or a letter and they spell for, F-O-U-R or F-O-R with a letter number 4.
Like if somebody uses the number 4 instead of 4.
Yeah. And they use 2 instead of T-O or T-O-O or T-W-O.
Or typing like
letters.
K instead of okay.
Okay, yeah.
Mom,
You do that.
I do it in chat and
To
on the
us.
phone, yes.
Oh,
I
makes me
do it.
so mad.
I hate
when
it. Just
I just said, though, before that, I don't mind in chat or text messages, but when I get an email from some company that's supposed to be professional and they do that. I'm not for sure of my time. Let me look real quick.
Cassie's having surgery.
Who's having surgery?
Cassie.
Who?
Cassie.
She's having.
Oh,
surgery
you're
on her
having that.
spinal cord stimulator.
Yeah.
Sounds scary.
I forgot to
We'll
change.
keep you in our thoughts, Cassie.
Yeah. When are you having it done? Let me see. Go back up and look. The 23rd. So you're not going to feel like participating in the Diamond Paint-a-thon. I'm going to say 5:30 Central Time, but Saturday. So I got a pretty decent time
Saturday at 5:30.
in the evening.
Don't know what I'm going to be doing that day.
I've been binge listening to Crime Junkie lately.
It's not amazing.
So y'all know I've been watching all this YouTube. I'm going back and looking for my schedule. So I found out, YouTube is $14.99 a month. And so I had bought YouTube and subscribed to it. Well, come to find out, that doesn't count your stream time. So we got a bill for my YouTube, but the internet,
Netflix, not YouTube.
Netflix, my bill extra was $80. I'm like,
Netflix?
Or streaming Netflix.
for streaming Netflix.
How in the world?
Cox charges you to stream Netflix.
Oh.
Yep. So
I
she
had
to pay
no idea. So
whatever
now I got to pay
extra.
$80 on top of Netflix.
Watch Netflix on your tablet
Yeah,
or
for
your
real.
computer. Set your computer up on your table right here and
I
watch it.
can't watch Netflix during the day on my tablet because Sawyer Brady's on it.
Well, I'll
This
start-
one?
No,
All right then. Which is bigger, that screen or your computer screen?
this one.
So set that up over here on your table.
Oh, the
and watch
computer
Netflix.
and that one's about the same.
Okay, so set either one of them up over here on your thing and watch Netflix there.
I can't believe that. They charge $80.
That is wild. I would be calling.
But I did
somebody.
nothing but for a month watch Netflix. I didn't watch any regular TV. I just kept watching Netflix after Netflix after Netflix, and I was like, my mom. I went in there. I was watching the boys, and I went to the front room, and she's like, "When Elizabeth gets here, we need to talk."
Me? Why?
And I said, "No, she needed to talk when you left because she didn't want to talk to me about it with you here." And I said, "Can you give me a reason why?" And she says, "It's my Cox bill." So I came in here and I logged into Cox and I pulled up her bill. And I seen that $80 charge and I was like, oh my God. So all my babysitting money this week is going towards,
How much do I owe you?
I don't know how much. I watched them 4 days last week and then Friday night. So pretty much the whole amount. I can't find this.
What are you looking for?
The schedule for the Diamond Paint-a-thon. What's that? I can't find it right now, but I'm pretty sure it's 5:30 Central Time. I'll know for sure next week. I'll go back and check. I just don't want to spend all that time looking for it because I have to go back about a week on my messenger because I'm not for sure what date they put it up. They didn't have it filled, but they had put it up on the people that they did have it filled, and then they update it with new people's time, but they don't repost it. Once they confirm your time, then
So Sawyer has his eye doctor's appointment next Wednesday. So he might be getting glasses
Oh,
next week.
Sawyer.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he
I
look
really
cute in
think,
glasses.
I really think he needs them though. Like, aside from how cute he'll be in the glasses,
I would say Brady would need them more because he's the one always stuck to the tablet and TV.
yeah. But if you notice when Sawyer's looking at a book or something, or anything handheld, he has it close to his face, and he always stands real close to the TV to watch it, and he's always, whatever he's looking at, he always has it close to his face.
Are you going to get the kids ones that's got the strap that holds it on their head?
The rubber ones, yeah, because he's already broke my glasses. So
Poor thing. Hopefully he won't need them. But if he does, make sure they're corrective lenses to help correct his vision. At this age, they should be correctable.
whatever
They're
Medicaid,
correctable for a certain period of time, and they're not.
whatever Medicaid pays for.
Where are you taking them to?
I forgot the name of it. It's whoever Dr. Fields referred us to.
Is it a children's obstetrician?
Yes. It's where they send all of the kids.
So did he have an appointment and they recommended, or did you just talk to
Well,
him?
at his 2-year appointment, we have what's called the photovision screening, and it's basically like a camera that, where did this glue go? It's gone. But it's basically like a camera that looks into your eyes, and it measures them and can see like what's wrong with them. So like if you have like a gaze or a lazy eye or an astigmatism, that machine will tell you. And it'll tell you which eye I say it'll tell you which eye. It tells you either OD or OS, which is like the optometrist's way of knowing whether it's left or right. And if I remember correctly, like when I Googled it, he had it in his left eye, I believe. But Sawyer had, according to that machine, he had an astigmatism. So,
Poor baby.
yeah. That's okay. I see kids with them all the time in the office, and it's so cute. Every single one of them, I'm like, oh.
Saw I can see looking better in glasses than Brady.
What you trying to say?
Brady's got that round face.
What you trying to say? I got a round face.
I just see Sawyer looking cuter than Brady.
I think they both be cute. Sawyer has the hair, the curly hair with those rubber glasses.
See, Jennifer, that's me. I paid $14.99, and I thought that would be it. And then they charged me for streaming. I'm like, that's crazy.
I'd be calling cops. Yeah, I seriously would.
Oh, Angie, I hope you get to feel better. Hope you don't get too sick.
Did anybody think to call cops?
No.
Why?
I mean, what can they do? They're not going to change my billing.
It might be.
Angie
What?
said she's not feeling well. Did you just start keto? Because I've heard about the keto flu. It will give you flu-like symptoms when your body's adjusting.
What?
Yeah, you get flu-like symptoms when you start the keto diet.
Any diet that's gonna make me sick like that is not
Not-
worth it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But basically, you're putting your body in the state of ketosis. Ketosis. I don't know how you say it. I say ketosis. Ketosis,
Okay, whatever.
and it basically causes your body to burn off stored fat. So,
Again,
like-
if they make me sick, I'm not going to do them. I see what you're saying.
I mean, it makes sense if like the body's detoxing, but like,
Yeah.
no,
But it's so.
Is it the sugar in bread that you can't have it, or is it the gluten? Because they have gluten-free bread.
It's carbohydrates.
Oh.
No carbs.
That sucks. That'd be hard for me. Of course, any diet you're supposed to have low carbs, low sugar, low carbs.
Yeah. Angie, if you don't mind me asking, how much have you lost on keto? Cassie, I'm very sorry about your thumb pain.
I hope it's not serious. Nothing like carpal tunnel or something.
I'm gonna say something.
That's me. I forget. I start to thinking about things when y'all are talking, and by the time y'all stop, I forgot what I was going to talk about.
She's lost 30 pounds.
Wow.
How long have you been on the diet?
She said off and on for about a year.
It's not bad.
Since last year, she said. She didn't specify when last year she started, but
But you're on again, off again, right? Or do you do it every 3 months and then off of it for 3 months and then back on it?
Because that's the recommended way.
Yeah. Or do you just do it and you get tired of it, or however you do it? Ooh, it's getting warm in here.
I'm fine.
You got on that long sleeve shirt too.
It's thin. Feel it.
It's getting warm to me. Getting warm to me.
this is me.
What? Ouch. My thumb. Caught my thumb in the fan.
Now I'm gonna get cold.
But she said altogether 90 pounds.
On the keto diet or like just total weight loss?
Just says in the last few months, but altogether 90 pounds.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. I know I'm
Would you
fat. I know
even-
I need to lose weight.
Would you
I just have to
even-
get to that point.
Could you even do the keto diet alone with your kidneys?
I don't know. See, I've gone into kidney failure once, so I've got to be really careful about my diets. And I don't know if the keto would be a good one for me. I'd have to really research that one before I did it.
I think. Never mind.
What?
Nothing. I said never mind.
Never mind. I hate that.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Well, I was gonna say that any diet is better than no diet.
Yeah. Well, I was starting it with my Diet Coke, and that didn't work for me. Hey, for the month I cut it out, I lost 20 pounds, so that had done something for me.
Well, that should be motivation enough for you.
20 pounds ain't nothing to me, though.
Thanks, it's mom.
No, I'm kidding. That was mean. That was gross. Anybody get a favorite gift? What was your favorite gift you got for Christmas?
Ooh, I don't know if it was my new Michael Kors wallet.
Oh, pretty.
Something Alex's dad gave me.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Can anybody see it? Can you see me, Nick? Am I in the
Smells
picture?
looking good.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Here's Minute Plus.
Jennifer got an Instapot.
Ooh, I got an Instapot.
She did.
I also got
She
an
got an
Instapot.
Instapot and a new.
Ooh.
What else was it that you got? Because they were all the same color. A new set of pots and pans.
A knife set. A new knife set. I got the Tasty. It was the Tasty pots and pan set and the Tasty knife set match. Got an Instapot. A Pioneer Woman Instapot that I actually knew about weeks before Christmas, but I could not have until Christmas.
Jennifer, what are you working on? It's Jennifer painting so far. But it looks like you just started. Looks like you're on the edge of it. I liked the new releases this last week. I liked 2 of the paintings.
And socks. I got socks. I love socks.
She loves socks. They only match when they're new.
Guess what? They match today.
Crap, I forgot what I was saying. You interrupted me again. Oh, the new Diamond Art Clubs. There was 2 Mandy Manzanos that I really liked, but they were both square. And then the other ones I liked too that weren't Mandy's were square.
There was one that we looked at.
Yeah, there was one. It's
the
the
Lion King one.
no, that one was square. Wasn't it the little candy cane girl that was round?
No, she was square. I think. I don't know.
I don't know either, but they're both square.
Do you qualify for weight loss surgery? Probably.
You have to have insurance.
It's, you don't have insurance, right? You have insurance, right? It's not covered. Can we check? Would you consider it?
The King's Path. Yeah, Elizabeth liked that one. I knew that it was going to be a lot of confetti. There was another one I liked. I think it was round, but I told Elizabeth, I said, Confetti City. There's no way.
On which one?
That one from, the one from Diamond Art Club. Wasn't it me and you that went through?
Yeah.
What do you have next to you, Jennifer?
I think too so, Shawana. I mean, I know they pay somebody to individually do it, but they make enough money off these paintings that I meant that more than makes up for what they spend on it. You know, I know it's expensive, but
They should have a
As-
system where they only print them, like make them as they're ordered. Like I feel like
no, they couldn't get them out fast enough then.
But I mean, would you mind waiting for one of those paintings if it was round instead of square?
Yeah,
Okay, then.
but they would still have to pay somebody to initially do the computer work to do it. Because
I
they
mean-
take a picture and then they have to do all this individually.
Okay, but I mean, you don't have to do that with every single painting because every
it just needs to
design
be
of the
done one
painting-
time.
Exactly. So like they could print it out as they're ordered. And I know you say that they couldn't get them out fast enough, but I know like you wouldn't mind waiting for a painting.
A lot of
Yeah.
us wouldn't mind waiting.
And then eventually they would gather up enough information to know like how many people order this painting in round and how many order a painting square,
That's a good point.
and they would
That's a good
know
idea.
exactly how much. I mean, not exactly, but they would have a roundabout
Way of knowing
amount
how many.
of. I mean, it's like projections.
Yeah.
Like after so many paintings are sold, you would know how how many people buy paintings in round and how many people buy paintings in square. And then by that, you can project how
But each
much.
picture's different.
That's fine. That's fine. But it's still the same concept.
Yeah, that's true.
If somebody likes a painting, like your situation, if you like a painting, but it's square, you're not going to buy it. But somebody, I mean, it's just like the same amount of people that like round are probably the same amount of people that like square. Some people like both. Some people have no preference. So it's like, if you give people that option, people are going to go for it, and they'll probably sell more because, like you, the person who doesn't like square paintings, opts not to buy it at all.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, even though they're different paintings by different artists, I mean, after a while of doing that, you would have a fan base built of round to square, and you would have an idea of, like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
They're all 50% off. I don't have any money. I'm not going to have any money till after I move. My Social Security check went up $3. Woohoo, $3. My insurance went up $6, so I'm in the hole $3 from what I made last year. I was so upset. I mean, $3 isn't much, but it beats nothing at all. But then when the insurance went up $6, I lost $3. So
Better than losing 6.
yeah, that's true. Cost of living, but people on disability still gets paid way under the gross annual thing.
I don't know how they think somebody, an adult human being, can live off of $700 a month. I don't get it. Like, I don't know of one place that I can go right now and live off of $700, like rent and food. Yeah, you get food stamps, but like, aside from rent, you have like an electric bill. And do you guys pay water?
It's $15 a month, but it's added in the rent.
Okay. You pay electric. I mean, you can't really count cable because that's not.
That's a luxury. Car insurance, gas,
Phone is a luxury.
renter's
consider
insurance.
They consider a car luxury. If you're going with Medicare, they consider a car luxury.
Okay then.
Same with Medicaid. They consider a car luxury. So, like, if a single person with no kids was going to apply for food stamps and they wrote down their bills and they're like, I have my rent, my electric, my gas, my gas bill, and whatever, and then they were like, I have my car insurance. They would not account for your car payment and your car insurance payment because it's technically a luxury. And that drives me nuts because they want all of these people to go to work and support themselves. But in order to do that, like, you need a car. And to have a car, you need car insurance. So, like, how in the world is having a car a luxury?
I guess they expect you to use the non-existent public transportation here.
See, that's it. I'm on disability. It's not for not being able to stand up, but because of my knees, I can't stand up for long periods of time now. I mean,
Is there any bus stop in Moore?
not that I'm
Like
aware of.
public transport bus stop?
No.
It's all close.
Exactly. So if I live in Moore, Norman, I work in Norman, and I live in Moore. How am I
Have to
supposed
pay a
get
cab, but cab every day, 2 ways is expensive.
That would cost more than the car payment.
Yeah. People with disability just don't stand a chance nowadays unless they live with somebody. It's to the point now where me and mom can't afford what we're doing now. That's why we're, moving. Because I can't afford to live here anymore. Our rent has gone up 35 a piece since we moved in. It's been almost 2 years. Well, it's been over 2 years. Now, there's some things we could cut back on. We've got the high speed internet, the highest you can get. So we pay, a little more on our internet. We do have Cox Cable, which is a cable company here in the city. I don't know if it's nationwide or not, but our TV and internet's both Cox. But then my cell phone bill includes my tablet payment and my phone payment, but my phone is paid off now, so all I have is my phone and tablet, but that still runs me $100. But my cell phone is 65, and the rest of it's my tablet.
We're talking about phone fast.
When I had my lap band surgery, I had to drink a lot of the weight loss shakes, and I sweetened mine with berries. I used ice, the protein mix, and strawberries, and that was really good.
What was it, Mom?
It was the weight loss powder for drinks, for shakes. That stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the insurance paid for my surgery, but then you have to still eat the right foods and the protein shake stuff. I mean, it just got too expensive, so I had to quit buying them, and then I gained all the weight back. I weigh more now than what I did when I had the surgery. I wish now instead of the lap band, I would have went with the gastric or the sleeve. If I knew now what I know then, I'd do that. Because the lap band stretches too easily. I did really well. I lost over 100 pounds with it. And then, one day you eat one bite more than you're supposed to, and the next day you eat 2 more bites than you're supposed to. And the next thing you know, your band is stretched out, and it's like all that was a waste of time. But yeah, I weigh more now than what I did when I had my surgery. Which is sad because I never thought I would see myself at this weight.
I never thought I'd see myself at my current weight either. That's why I'm doing something about it.
Side note, Mom, this weight loss pouch that you have, I'm reading it, and it says, "Caution: this product is not a substitute for drugs."
Don't kill it.
I sit down and was diamond painting about 30 minutes before we went live. And I was telling Megan, we were talking, and I was telling her that I hadn't diamond painted since right before Christmas. And then I sit down and start diamond painting. It's like I realized how much I missed it. I missed it so much. just, I got in a rut of watching TV and I couldn't pull myself out of it.
Can you see me in the camera? On your phone, can you see me?
No.
I don't even know how this thing is.
We got a symbol here. I can't tell what it is. Let's see if I can find my magnifying glasses. Okay.
It's like this.
It's meant. Well, I'll be. I'm seeing it on here.
So does this
Three
have to,
dots.
how many of these patches are in this?
I don't know. See, it's red here on the yeah, the legend, but it looks orange on there. Three dots.
Good night, Shawana.
Good night.
Not Shawana.
Do you have any of these on, Mom?
No.
Are you gonna use them?
Oh, it's a tiger. That's pretty. Oh, that's DAC. That's one of the new releases, isn't it?
Are you gonna use these?
Yeah, I'm gonna try them.
Now.
You don't see the tiger now. It's sideways. But if I flip my phone, oh, I guess there it is. Pretty.
Where are you gonna use them? We're out on your body.
Rainy day diamonds? Okay. Well, I know DAC's got that new tiger out too.
We're at on your body.
On your belly.
No, I'm asking where you're gonna put it.
On your belly. That's where you're supposed to put it.
It says correctly place this product on meaty part. It doesn't have to go on my stomach.
Well, my needy spot's my belly. Needy spot's my belly. Hey guys, y'all gotta help me here. We've talked about Christmas. We've talked about New Year's. Talked about resolutions.
Does anybody watch the second season of You? Don't give any spoilers. I'm only on like the 4th episode.
You.
Oh my god.
I thought about watching that
No.
on
I haven't watched
Netflix.
Oh, you guys haven't
On
seen it?
Netflix.
Yes. You have.
I'm trying
stop
to
whatever
think
you're
about
watching
what
right
it
now.
was.
Watch You.
Well, I'm done watching YouTube. Oh, it's on YouTube. Netflix. I'm afraid to use Netflix now.
Use it on your computer or tablet.
What's it about?
Oh my gosh, it's about this dude who like falls in love with this girl and
Is that the alien one?
yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
falls in love with this girl and like does anything he can to make her happy. And anybody who gets in his way or makes this girl not happy, he kills them.
Sounds like Dexter.
And then like whenever this girl like finds out, he's like, hey, you can't tell anybody, blah blah blah, I love you, I thought you loved me, and she's like, "Why would I love you? You're crazy." He kills her. But that's just like, it's so much better than that. Like, sister, stop what you're watching.
So
at
it's
all
like
costs.
with every girl he falls in love with, he does this too.
There's 2 seasons,
Okay.
but I haven't finished the 2nd season yet.
Because it just came out.
Yes.
I watched Rain on Netflix, which is about the Mary Queen of Scots, which was really good. There's 4 seasons of it, and it takes you down to where she was beheaded.
Have you
Queen
watched The Crown?
Yes, I've watched The Crown. That was really
I
good.
told you it was good.
Yeah.
Jennifer, she's
Somebody said
talking
something
about the show You on Netflix.
somebody.
YOU.
A lot of people are talking about The Witcher.
Yeah, I've seen that. They just released season 2.
No, just the first season. Yeah, that's probably.
So I don't know if I'm gonna watch that or not. I don't know. I've seen it, but
You?
yeah, I've
Oh,
seen you, and
watch
I've seen the advertisements for The Witcher.
It's not scary, Mama. It's not scary at all.
There's a couple other ones I want to watch, but it has like 1 season, and then it has 2017, which makes me think that there's only 1 season.
Well,
And I
there's
don't
2
want to
seasons
watch
of this.
something.
No, there's 2 seasons of you.
I don't want to watch, 1 season of something and not have it come back, because there's quite a few.
And there's already talk of season 3 coming out on you. Of you. So there you go.
When's Wentworth supposed to come out?
September.
September.
Yep.
That sucks.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, if it goes as fast as last year, it'll be here tomorrow.
Are we gonna just skip all of our birthdays and go straight to mom's?
Yeah, Megan's next month.
I'm gonna be old, y'all.
Yeah.
37.
Be 37.
I'm not gonna be 37.
35.
You 35 this year?
I'm just 37.
She's not 37 because I'm only 52. I had her early in life, but not that young. Well, yeah, I was pretty young.
Angie, I want to lose about 100 pounds.
You have it on you?
Yes.
But Megan's lucky with her weight. She just carries it in her belly. Her legs and arms are thin. She just carries hers in her belly, whereas I carry mine over my entire body.
And that's because of my PCOS and the insulin levels. The insulin is, my body's not regulating the fat properly to disperse it into everywhere it needs to go. It's all staying in my midsection. I look really funny.
And that sucks for you because with the PCOS, it also makes it
Harder
so
to
much
lose weight.
harder to lose weight.
Yeah.
But I feel like your PCOS has been kind of regulated lately.
When I was,
I feel like we're talking in a podcast and not like YouTube Live
yeah,
with Mom's Diamond Pink.
right. No, but with okay, anyways, with my PCOS, it's stopped my menstrual cycle.
But you're having.
When I was losing weight from being active is when they were becoming more regular. But since I've gained weight back, they've pretty much, I go through the motions and have the emotions and
Yeah, well,
everything,
thanks
but
for that.
They're over here whispering. I can't hear them.
Well, I don't want everybody to know. I mean, this is personal.
it's kind of like
Y'all don't want to hear about our lady business. We got off subject again.
Oh.
Yeah, went to TV.
Yes, watch you. Watch it now. Right now. Leave this live.
Jennifer,
Watch
what's
you.
on Tuesday night that's new?
Bachelor.
No. Bachelor's not awesome. I used to watch it, but then when nobody stayed together, I was like, there's only been 2 couples out of all this season that has stayed together and actually had kids. And one of them was the one that first picked Rhinecroft. And then during the reunion show, he said he made a mistake and he got back with the other girl that took second place. They got married and have, I think, 2 kids now.
Bob loves Abishola. I seen previews for that.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like
What's the name of
It's
it?
like an ABC show. I don't know if it's ABC or not, but
So it's one of the
Yes.
networks.
yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I play video games. I'm not even up on current events. I found out about World War III starting 2 days after, and that's because I got on Facebook and they're like, "Oh, we started World War III." I'm like, "Oh,
Today?
okay."
Yeah.
Today. Okay, but we're not talking politics.
I know we're not talking. I'm just saying that's how I get my information 3 days later from the internet and Facebook.
I know.
So,
I've been
that
keeping
happens
up with
right
the,
now. Yeah.
not to get into politics, but I've been keeping up with the presidential impeachment on Google.
I haven't been keeping up with any of it, to be honest.
Well, he
He's
was
been
going to be
impeached by the House, but he hasn't by the Senate.
Okay,
But
we're
it
not
hasn't
talking-
gone to the Senate yet.
No more politics.
Okay, yeah, no more politics.
That's a cute little poppers.
There's a new show that's starting tonight. I don't know for
Oh.
sure what channel. I think it's Discovery or TLC, but it's about these skinny men. One of them's a weight builder, but they like big women. There's these skinny ass men that like big women, and so these big women stay big for their men. And there's one woman that's trying to have a baby, and the doctor tells her, you know, she's not going to get pregnant as long as she's that big. So she's wanting to lose the weight, but he's telling her not to. But she wants to have babies, so she's in the process of finding out how much weight she needs to lose to give getting pregnant a fighting chance. And I haven't seen it, but that's the way my mom explained it to me. I'm just fat all over my face, my
Jennifer already
arms.
said talking about weight is depressing her.
Okay, we'll quit talking about weight.
What's everybody's favorite candy bar?
Let's not talk about weight, but let's talk about ways to gain weight.
Yes, that's my favorite kind of weight talk.
My new one here lately is the new peanut butter crunch.
Megan's favorite is either Heath bar or what is that? The white chocolate.
The cookies and cream.
Yes.
The symphony bars are pretty good.
What's that?
You can get them at in the king size.
What are they?
They're
They're-
what is it though? I've never had
It's a
one.
Hershey bar with toffee bits and almonds.
That sounds like your jam.
It is my jam.
I really like toffee.
No, I love toffee. You can't have toffee.
I can't crunch toffee like I used to. I have to suck on it.
That's what she said.
I knew that was coming as soon as I said it.
I used to be obsessed with Reese's Fast Break. I could probably eat 5 a day if you let me.
Hi, Jeremy.
But I don't know what it is recently. I haven't really eaten. I mean, I've always been. I go through phases. Like I've been through the pretzel M&M's phase, the Reese's Outbreak.
Speaking of, you have all that candy still in your car.
And then there was like 3 or 4 new candy bars that come out at the same time. There was like that Fast Break, the new Kit Kat.
New Kit Kat.
Yeah.
What's a new Kit
It's a
Kat?
new Kit Kat. Is it the dark mint chocolate mint that Jennifer just said?
I don't know. It might be.
Mint dark chocolate Kit Kats?
Maybe I'm talking about the Butterfinger ones.
Snickers with almonds. No.
Because the Butterfinger Crunch are like Kit Kats. They're the long, skinny.
Ghost
thick.
hunting shows.
I don't do ghosts.
I think Angie and I are gonna get along just fine.
Oh, yes.
Ghost hunting, true crime. Those are the
That's my
kinds.
jam.
But yeah.
Is that Vikings on Netflix?
Yes, Jeremy.
Because I think I seen that, and then I put it off. Is that where they kill his dad and they raise him, and then they go to battle or something? Peanut butter. Now, Reese's peanut butter cups is still one of my favorite. I used to eat nothing but Reese's peanut butter cups or miniature peanut butter cups.
Oh my god.
I mean, I went through bags of them at a time.
There is a keto recipe I found for keto peanut butter cups. I've really got to make them.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm
I mean,
gonna-
that's gonna be like my favorite.
You know,
Yeah.
the dark chocolate has less sugar too.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to get the recipe and go grocery shopping and get the stuff for them this weekend because I'm sure by this weekend.
I mean, it shouldn't be anything too much. I mean,
No.
like probably just like semi-sweet chocolate, peanut butter, maybe some
You
like
have to get
coconut
a
oil.
you have to get a particular peanut butter though. It has to be like all natural because
I mean, you can go all natural peanut butter, all natural almond butter.
yeah.
Crest down the road.
The Big Crest has a lot more of it.
Crest on the road has it to where you can grind homemade peanut butter right then and that. I mean, you can do something.
That's
with
good
it.
peanut butter
Yeah.
too.
Have you done that before, Mom?
Oh yeah,
Were you-
I did it once and it was so good.
Was it?
It was so good. Y'all know what we're talking about, don't you? The
On
grocery
like,
stores that carry the peanut machine to where you can make your own peanut butter. That is so good. You have to be careful because the oil will form on the top, so you have to stir it every time you use it. It's really good.
I mean, it's all natural.
It's all natural.
So I bet with those peanut butter cups we were just talking about, if you make them, you'll have to like make a small batch at a time, unless you're just gonna sit there and eat the whole batch, which I'm sure is not healthy. Like I'm sure it wouldn't be that healthy. Like I'm sure, like it's a keto recipe, but like you still have to eat them in moderation. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's only meant to be like a snack.
Yeah.
You know, you can't sit down and chew on a bag of them like I do.
And me. Chips are my thing, though. I love chips.
See, and I'm not a big chip person. I
Love
buy
chips.
Doritos for my taco salad,
Mhm.
which we had last
I
night.
love Doritos. I love hot chips.
Does Dad still eat them?
No, not really. He gets like different kinds now.
I think all the years and years and years of eating Doritos burnt them out.
Wow.
Not even Cheetos. He just got a new bag of Ruffles. It's like a new flavor, and he got it.
And he's not really big on changing flavors.
No, but I tried one of those chips. It was like Canadian something. I don't know, but it was really good.
You can make chips on keto.
Really. You can make chips
I had
without taking on keto, too.
Been getting Snack Crate, and the first box I got was from Australia, and this last box came from Germany.
No, the second box was Germany. This one was from like Brazil.
No, it wasn't Brazil.
Is it any good?
They have some good stuff in there. You know, Elizabeth had checked the mail, so she knew I got it. So we sit here, and she opened about everything and took a bite out of everything.
Oh, there's one thing in here.
Well, that's not very good. It's marshmallow covered in chocolate, which I'm not
But
big
it's
on marshmallow.
banana.
I'm not big on marshmallow.
Marshmallow. I don't know what this is.
But you can't really,
Norway?
you can't look at the package and tell what it is because it's written in the
Denmark.
Denmark. That's it. And I don't read Denmark in these.
Oh my God.
I know that was wrong,
If
but
anybody in here is Denmark, I
I'm sorry.
apologize profusely for my mother.
But it does give you a paper telling you, breaking down what everything is.
All right, me and Megan are gonna try it. Mom, show it.
Megan's not trying it.
Just take a little
This
bit.
is
No, I don't care.
All right. Well,
It says Skun
banana.
Banan. SKUN
It's from Denmark.
SKUMBANAN.
A-M-A-N-A.
Try it.
That wasn't singing a song, by the way. I was strictly spelling the candy bar. YouTube.
Crap, I see a lot of the ones I've just done. So I thought there were two of them, and one was just regular marshmallow covered in chocolate. I didn't know if that was banana. Yeah, it's probably banana flavored marshmallow.
Yeah, that's definitely banana. Give it to Mom.
Banana.
Then chocolate covered marshmallow. So the marshmallow is banana flavored. Not that bad.
And how do you feel about that?
It's just the I'm not big on the marshmallow texture. It's got a good flavor. As long as I don't chew it. Ugh. They have some really good stuff in there. I canceled it last month after my box came, and they charged me for it again this month. So kind of been out of shape about that. But I'm going to go in and try cancel it again and see why it wouldn't let me cancel it. If not, then I'm going to call the company. Say, hey,
No. Sorry.
it's the size of a regular candy bar. They've got full flavored snacks in there. Most of them are full size. I got like 3 bags of the snack size chips. One was like a regular Lay's potato chip, but it was flavored different and it was really good. And then I got a full-size bag of chocolate covered bugles is what they were to me, because they were the bugles covered in chocolate, but they were still crunchy, which made them really good because they were, you know, the sweet and salty. They were really good. I can't remember. That was like over the holidays. I think it was between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I can't remember what was all in it. There was some good stuff. Well, Australian ones was really good. Now I heard somebody talking about them. I can't remember who because it's been a while. But they're called Tam Tams. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And them are really good. It's like it's just good.
Aussie girls. Here. You can ask her about Tam Tams.
Yeah, Aussie girl. Explain
There
what
is-
Tam Tams are.
There's, I'm gonna think of it. There is something there that is like,
I want to say like a toffee. I'm not for sure.
there is a candy bar or something there that I'm pretty sure we tried.
One was a Vegemite.
That's what
Cracker.
they're so obsessed with in Australia. I've read
Vegemite
so
crackers.
much about Australia because I want to
They
go.
were.
They are obsessed with it. Like that's their thing. Like you know, how
I've
America-
tried
like,
Vegemite
we
before and
have-
I didn't like it, but I like the Vegemite chips. They were really
Like
good.
that is their staple in Australia. Like we have our food staples here. Like to them, cheeseburger and French fries are, I'm sorry, chips are are staple here. And like in Australia, like Vegemite is their staple.
Or maybe it's
It's
like
like British. written too, isn't it? What's that?
It's a cup, a stitch cup.
Yes, I do remember the Rocky Road ones. You know, one that I still remember getting as a kid that you can get here and there. They're harder to find is them cherry mashes. I love them cherry mashes. Elizabeth's not big on cherry. I love cherry mashes.
I feel like I'm getting sick just thinking about it.
I ate a lot of them growing up as a kid. When I was able to get candy bars, we went to the grocery store and I'd get crackers and a juice, and my brother would get a Coke and candy bar. Like I said, if they had ADD
Yeah, well, I was a
back
kid.
in them days, I would have probably been diagnosed because mom and dad couldn't keep me still.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, you could be 18 and go buy cigarettes at the store.
Yeah.
When I was my age, you didn't have to be an age to buy a cigarette. I went in at 14 and said, oh, I'm buying these for my aunt because they knew my mom and dad didn't smoke. Uncle Neil, he turned 18 and was able to buy beer for 2 weeks before they changed the drinking age to 21.
Oh my God.
That would have sucked. But able to buy beer for 2 weeks and then the drinking law changed to 21. He was so mad. Of course, he knew the law was going to an effect, but to only be able to buy beer for 2 weeks and then have to wait till your 21st birthday,
Yeah, that would suck.
that sucked.
Jennifer's off to bed.
Okay, good night.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do some battling in the next 30 minutes or so, but you can hit me up anytime tomorrow. Maybe we can do some battling in between your clients or something. Because I got to get home and I've got to do all my dishes because I've been hoarding the Tupperware containers because I've been taking multiple foods to work. So I've got to go do the dishes.
Yeah, it's after 10, guys. I went a little long, but with all the trouble we had, I'm going to make sure the computer has all of its updates. But because we're on Elizabeth's hotspot, so I don't want to go too much longer because I don't want to burn up her time and her get charged an arm and a leg. But I got to find out why my computer wasn't letting us go live or stand live. So this is going to be a good night. Hope to see you all next week. Jennifer's going
coming.
live Friday night. Jennifer, are you going live Friday night? 7 o'clock Central. Good night, Cassie.
Good night, everyone. It was really great to see you all after the hiatus. It was a nice break.
Yeah, it was. Oh, 8 o'clock Central Time. Okay. I'll see you then. Good night, all.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Good night,
Okay.
everyone.
Good night.